Hey squad, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Yuri Tochila, and let's get started. Today we are diving into net present value and internal rate of return, explaining their differences and showing how to apply them with examples. Before we talk about NPV and IRR, we need to understand one fundamental principle: time value of money. Money today is worth more than the same amount of money in the future. This is because money today can be invested, earn interest, generate additional value. Receiving $1,000 today is more valuable than receiving $1,000 3 years from now. NPV and IRR allow us to evaluate projects while considering this time value of money. What is NPV? Net present value is the difference between the present value of future cash inflows and the initial investment. It shows whether a project is expected to create value or destroy value. NPV formula. NPV equals the sum of CFT divided by 1 plus R to the power of t minus C0. Here, CFT is cash flow at time t, R is discount rate, N is number of periods, C0 is initial investment, T is time period. In simple terms, we convert future cash flows into today's value and then subtract the initial cost. Let's break down the variables in the formula. CFT is cash flow generated during a specific period. CFT equals cash inflows minus cash outflows. If inflows are greater than outflows, then we have positive cash flow. If inflows are less than outflows, then we have negative cash flow. N is number of periods, total number of years or time intervals used in the evaluation. R is discount rate. The discount rate represents the time value of money and investment risk. It shows how much future money must be reduced to express it in today's value. Once we calculate NPV, the interpretation is straightforward. If NPV is greater than 0, the project creates financial value. If NPV equals 0, the project breaks even. If NPV is less than 0, the project destroys value and may be rejected. Because of this clear interpretation, NPV is one of the most widely used financial evaluation methods. What is IRR? Internal rate of return is the discount rate that makes NPV equal to 0. IRR formula. 0 equals the sum of CFT divided by 1 plus IRR to the power of t. IRR is the annual rate of return generated by the project. Because calculating IRR requires iterative calculations, it's typically computed using tools like Excel. NPV versus IRR. Both techniques evaluate financial viability, but present results differently. NPV shows the total financial value created today. It answers the question, how much money will this project add? IRR shows the rate of return generated by the investment. It answers the question, how fast is the investment growing? Organizations usually compare IRR with a hurdle rate. Hurdle rate is the minimum acceptable rate of return required for a project to be approved. If IRR is greater than hurdle rate, then accept the project. Let's evaluate a cloud migration project. Our initial investment is $120,000. Expected annual savings. Year 1, $45,000. Year 2, $50,000. Year 3, $55,000. Year 4, $55,000. Discount rate is 10%. Hurdle rate is 10%. After performing the calculations, NPV equals approximately 41.1. IRR equals 24.4%. The NPV is positive, which means the project creates financial value. The IRR is 24.4%, which is significantly higher than the 10% hurdle rate. Therefore, the project is financially attractive and should be approved. Alright, that's all for today. Don't miss out, hit like and subscribe. Stay awesome and as always, peace.